How's everything going, guys? Welcome to another video here. I am Guenter. Welcome to another reaction video. Today we're going to be doing Lara Croft Tomb Raider. The 2001 Angelina Jolie film, which came out 25 years ago. What? 25 years ago. Yeah, 2001. This came out. It has got a Rotten Tomato score, because I've got it up on my phone here, of 21%. This film is bad. So, people want to know what's my affiliation with Tomb Raider. Never played the originals on the PlayStation 1 when I was younger, but I did play the 2013, you know, the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider. I did play those. Really enjoyed them. I do own, I think, if you do it as separate games, you know, the remastered games that came out, if you do them separately, as separate games, I own 11 Tomb Raider games. Yeah. Because I own the 6 on remaster, I own Legend and Underworld. So that's 8 technically, and then the 3 newer ones, that's 11. So 11 Tomb Raider games I own. I've also got on my wish list, I've got the new one on my wish list, the Atlantis one. Looks Legacy of Atlantis, I've got that on my wish list. And then there's another one coming out, isn't there, which I haven't got that one on my wish list, but I've got the Legacy of Atlantis. That looks amazing. So today we're going to be watching this film by Angelina Jolie. If you're a fan of this film, let me know in the comments below if you did enjoy this film when it first came out. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I know of Lara Croft and the story and the backstory of the games and stuff like that. So I know all that. And also, there's an actor in this film that I know extremely well. So, if he comes on screen, I'll let you guys know. So, should we get on with the video, guys? This reaction is over 30 minutes long, this video. So, also, before I finish, this is my last upload for a week. Not uploading any reaction videos for a week. I'm going on holiday for a week. So, I'm not going to be back doing any uploads till I think it's like the 29th of June, my next one. And it's a Let's Play video. I'll try and get a reaction done for the 29th and 30th, so you guys have got something at the end of the month. So, we're going to get off the video, guys. I've been waffling for nearly 3 minutes. We'll get on with it. 3, 2, 1.
This episode brought to you by Stardust, fans sharing video reactions to movies, TV, and trailers.
I just realised, Mark.
Yeah, Tomb Raider! Oh my god, this is the greatest game in the world! Yeah, Tomb Raider, it's 1997! Yeah, Lara Croft's awesome! You are awesome, Lara Croft! Yeah! Oh, if only you existed in real life.
Don't I, though?
Oh god, Tamara!
Lara?
From one of the most revolutionary games ever made. Challenging the world of male-dominated main characters, creating a new timeless icon that can change and evolve. But none of that matters to your horny 14-year-old mind, does it?
No.
You just want to look at what your limited knowledge of pixel technology finds sexy.
Oh, your smooth, pointy face, your terrifyingly large lips, and your breasts. Oh, so square.
You know nothing will ever be sexier than me.
Never. Never! Ew.
He would not.
Check out.
We know, Dog, that he would not say that if it was Catherine Zeta-Jones playing her. Am I not wrong? But I won't be gone.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. There's a saying when it comes to video game movies, and it goes something like this: video game movies suck. So many classic titles that changed gaming as we know it.
You can tell that this video is a little bit older. This was released 8 years ago. Because we've had some great video game movies. The Sonic trilogy, Sonic 1, 2, and 3. Detective Pikachu was alright. Minecraft movie was actually alright, to be fair. What else? We've also had like Netflix adaptations, like the Castlevania animation was really good. The Devil May Cry one was fucking amazing. So yeah, it's got a lot. It's got, let's just say, over the last probably 5 years or so, video game movies have got a lot better.
Often result in painful, annoying, or just downright forgettable films. Yeah, there's always fans out there who insist they're not as bad as everyone says they are. Mortal Kombat? Come on!
Oh yeah, the two new Mortal Kombat films are alright.
Warcraft? It's like the game, so that's good, right? Max Payne? Okay, everybody hated that one. But Prince of Persia? I didn't walk out on it. And then there's films like Lara Croft Tomb Raider. Come on! Based on the groundbreaking franchise, Tomb Raider followed the adventures of millionaire archaeologist Lara Croft, played here by Angelina Jolie. While it did well at the box office, it's rarely brought up as a good video game movie and got panned hard by critics when it came out. I expected more out of something based off of T-Rex and giant zombie battles. Okay, it's clear this is gonna be a ridiculous outing and it's gonna have fans and...
It is so weird. It is so weird. You've got an Angelina Jolie film and her accomplice, whatever, is the same guy 5 years later would be James Bond. Casino Royale 2006, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was. So, yeah, that makes, yeah.
Haters no matter what, but is there value to watching it years later? Does it hold up in any respect? Is it just a dated product of the times? Or much like Lara's TV tray rack, is it somehow both? Let's journey back to the early 2000s to find out. This is Lara Croft, Tomb Raider. We open with Lara hanging around on the set of Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Your quest is to work in a robot fight, training montage, and shower scene in the first 5 minutes of screen time.
Haha, years from now will be the only action movie associated with using wires.
Well, they didn't wait long on the stupid.
Don't worry, as everybody knows, bullets stop metal. This calls for a celebratory gun flip. Yeah, one more.
We hope you're enjoying the Tomb Raider stunt show. Watch as she pretends to be overpowered as convincingly as Bela Lugosi fights an octopus. Stop! This is, what a shock, just a training exercise in case she comes across real killer robots in ancient tombs. And if you're wondering how she can afford a training setup so elaborate, it's because she's basically a mix of Bruce Wayne's stupid rich money mixed with Indiana Jones's side job. Except she doesn't do it to preserve history or avenge her dead parents or anything. She does it because it's just cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm weirdly okay with that.
Yeah.
Lara in this movie is a straight up adrenaline junkie. She does everything.
Yeah. That works. That works for me.
For the thrill of it. And though I can't act like she's blown me away in other movies, I have to admit, a lot of the character's credibility is because of Jolie's performance.
Yeah.
You see, back in the day, she was kind of a wild star, making out in public, filming her own drug deals, going to S&M clubs, even carrying around a vial of her husband's blood around her neck. Since then, she's calmed down and gotten more serious, but yeah, when she fights giant robots, rides motorcycles, and bungee jumps in her own living room just because, I totally buy that she's crazy enough to do it just because. I'm surprised she hasn't traveled to the moon to get space cheese. Though her butler, played by Chris Berry...
Hey! Rimmer! Yeah. Arnold J. fucking Rimmer. From Red Dwarf. My favourite comedy of all time. Some people thought I would want to watch this because of Chris Berry. Yeah, for me, he's the fucking... He will always be either Arnold J. Rimmer or Gordon Brittas from the British Empire. He will never ever be any other, never else. for me, when it comes to comedy actors here in the UK, he's up there with Rick Mail, for me.
He doesn't always approve of her wild ways.
Very funny.
I'm only trying to turn you into a lady. And a lady should be modest.
Yes, a lady should be modest.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm off to the Children's Museum like this.
Meanwhile, in the evil, fast-moving clouds of Venice, the Illuminati are talking about finding the ancient artifact that'll give them supreme power. Because what do you really think the plot to 2001's Tomb Raider would be? This is Mr. Powell, played by Ian Glenn, who's done this ancient, mysterious, cryptic talk so much he can make an episode of Dora the Explorer sound epic.
We are working from clues based on ancient cosmological models. We will have our answer in time for the relevant planetary alignment.
We will find Boots.
We will have possession of the key in 1 week.
Yes, indeed.
Now on to the next order of business. What sex is your assistant? It's been driving us nuts for days. Lara gets news of this from her butler, but she's not exactly in the best mood.
It's adventure time.
Come on, grab your friends.
It's nothing but pyramids and sand.
I know. Gets everywhere. In the cracks.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Chris. Yeah, there's only one problem. There's only one slight problem. The only issue I've got with Angelina Jolie playing Lara is the fact that she's not British. That's it. That's it. Angelina Jolie's a fucking amazing actress, but for me, it should have been a British actress. But there wasn't that many decent British actresses at the time that could really play the role.
Not like here. Here everything is soft.
Natalie Portman's English, is she? Oh, she's no, she's not. She's Israeli. I'm trying to think what British actress could play her. Can't think of anybody else.
Do you know what day it is, Hilary?
Yes.
Gazpacho soup day.
Oh my god, that's a Red Dwarf reference. Oh, that is a Red Dwarf reference. Because, as you guys know, I'm gonna drivel on here. When it comes to Red Dwarf, he plays a hologram named Arnold J. Rimmer. Arnold J. Rimmer dies in a radiation leak. Alright? And his final words were gazpacho soup. That was his last words before he died. And it was actually the focus of one of the first episodes of season 1.
It looks like it's the anniversary of her father's death, a death that still haunts her to this day.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build.
I'll cut you good, dream! This nightmare awakens something in her, though, something hidden under the stairs. Let me just push that corpse of Harry Potter out of the way. It's a clock of some kind, which she gives to her computer expert, Bryce.
Bryce!
I do not want to know what he's doing with that toy in his bed.
He's probably putting it up his arse.
What's that smell?
5 a.m.
I have no joke, I just love that line.
Well, gonna need some coffee. Decaf latte with non-fat milk. Champion.
Here's a science question, genius. How does decaf coffee wake you up?
Where is that?
Because when you have coffee that's decaffeinated, it's still technically got a little tiny bit of caffeine in it. Not too much stuff. The process of decaffeinating coffee doesn't get rid of all the caffeine. It gets rid of the majority of it, but not all of it. So there's still a tiny bit of caffeine left in it.
To know it.
You know, for a finder of ancient relics, she's as delicate as, well, a hammer to a clock. She finds something of importance inside and takes it to a friend of hers who works at an auction house.
300,000. 2,400,000. Ladies' bid. £2,400,000. £2,500,000 in a new place at £2,500,000.
Phew, you probably eat that money on toast. She comes across an old friend of me named Alex, played by then unknown actor Daniel Craig.
You know, I think it's really...
£1,000.
Phew, you probably eat that money on toast. She comes across an old friend of me named Alex, played by...
That old man there's Leslie Phillips. You guys won't know him. Leslie Phillips is a comedic actor. He's a British actor, very well known, I believe, in the 1960s and 70s. Died at the age of 96. Yeah, guy's a legend. So, yeah, rest in peace, Leslie Phillips.
By then unknown actor, Daniel Craig.
Yeah. In 5 years from now, he'll be Bond.
You know, I think it's really cool that you still have a day job. You, still pretending to be a photojournalist?
You still pretending to be American?
Are you still pretending to be an archaeologist? You stole my prayer wheels.
It's weird, isn't it? So you got Daniel Craig playing an American, whilst Angelina Jolie is playing a Brit.
Stole from you, you know, that's funny. You know, it's not like you ever really own them or anything.
I think they're in a competition to see whose accent could be more insulting to the other's nationality.
It's all just a business.
Hey, you're the Tomb Raider.
I did a glorious die, right as a morning in my...
Actually, this...
Still can't believe he's still alive, though. Dick Van Dyke's 100. Fucking hell. He's an absolute legend. So, Mary Poppins is a great film in general. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, there we remembered it. So, I used to watch that as a kid. Never watched the... There's a remake, isn't there? With Emily Blunt, but I've not seen that yet. I know Critic's done a video on that one.
This is kind of weird. He's invested, excitable, giving a shit about what he's talking about. You are Daniel Craig, right? At first it looks like her friend can't help her, but later that night he refers her to Mr. Powell. She goes to visit Powell as it's sounding more and more like anyone rich in this universe is secretly a Tomb Raider.
What does Mr. Powell do?
He's a lawyer. Line his law clerks.
A lawyer.
He invested in Bitcoin, okay?
I'm actually...
Yeah, no one invests in Bitcoin anymore. Him there, where do I recognise him from? Oh, he was in Green Wing. I've never seen that. I'm just looking at the cast. Is there anybody else I recognise? Huh! There's one guy I recognise.
His associate, Mr. Pims.
Mr. Pims?
Like the beverage.
Well, that bit went nowhere. Next scene.
Yeah, Pims is it's an alcoholic drink, but I can't remember what it is.
Very interesting. But the origin of this clock completely eludes me. This is a pleasurable torment.
Yeah, we know that is. That's the Illuminati, isn't it?
My ignorance amuses me.
That line is so ridiculous, even the film makes fun of it.
My ignorance amuses me. My ignorance amuses me.
Yes, he also said don't blink and the camera's your lover.
Michael Caine.
As stated before, Lara spends her evenings bungee jumping in her own living room, hoping in no way an action sequence breaks out in the middle of it.
Okay, that little just, bang.
You know, I was gonna make a joke about a millionaire having the worst security possible, but judging by that look, she was probably waiting for someone to break in to give her some excitement. She is so hungry for shit to happen, it's like a robber coming across an unlocked door and...
Yeah, because she's a video game character. It works.
Seeing this.
Go ahead. Take it. You know, actually, I'm good.
I'd be like, I'd literally, if I did something like that and I walked and someone stood there with a gun like that and go, go on, take it, I'd be like, yeah, I'll just go. I'm just leaving, I'm going, bye.
I'm just kidding. Come back anytime.
I won't.
Boy, John Woo's reboot of Bay Pig in the City is a lot more intense than I thought it'd be. Nothing but the finest killers here. Shoot around the door rather than through it.
Just in case he can fly.
This action is a lot of fun and it looks great, but I'm not exactly sure what's up with this shot. Was she turning into a werewolf?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's one of those comedic routines where the person changes every time the light goes out.
scene.
What was this guy's plan, anyway? Burst in hoping she was in that room and then just hang there awkwardly? How did these guys plan this out?
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Damn it, Harry. Stop shooting at us.
Sorry, Frank. I'm just hanging around here. I want to fire! Fire!
Hey, baby.
With him saying fire, 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 I just had this is why my brain works. All I've got in my head is that, do you know that bit on AVGN when he's got that Konami laser scope on? He's going, fire, 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 fire. And he just goes, fuck. That just came in my head when he started saying fire, fire, fire.
Great, I'm hanging with you, bunghole.
You're the bunghole! Ah! She like totally kicked our asses.
Yeah, it was hot.
And just when you think this scene couldn't get more hilariously badass.
I'm awesome, 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 I'm awesome!
I love you.
The first full-body adaptive ergonomic chair. Whether you're big or slim, recline all the way to 135.
How much?
Hey guys, here's the best reactions to what I just reviewed this week.
I was very skeptical when Square Enix, of all people, said that they were going to be rebooting the games, but I was thoroughly impressed. Wait, you're reviewing the movie, aren't you?
Well, it's not that great of a movie.
I was about ready to fall asleep when watching this. It's so boring.
I liked it. I loved the character of Lara Croft. I loved the action. I loved the adventure aspects of it.
This movie was so dumb, but somehow Angelina Jolie transcends it all.
This is the worst adaptation of the 2013 game. But Angelina Jolie was good in this movie.
You have opinions. A lot of opinions.
So I just googled this. That died 6 years ago. So we're going to just skip it, yeah. I've just checked. Stardust is not a thing anymore. I just checked. It's now. There is now an app called Stardust, but it's now a women's fitness tracking app. The
bad guys steal the clock away from her and deliver it to Powell. And I'm immediately looking forward to this guy getting his ass kicked. Not that there's anything wrong with meditation, but when you see the bad guy doing it, admit it, you're more looking forward to him getting his ass kicked.
Lady Lara Croft?
I woke up this morning and I just hated everything.
You could have just said Billy Bob Thornton came to visit.
Yeah, yeah.
Lara apparently gets a letter from her father when he was still alive.
If you're reading this letter, I am no longer with you, and I miss you, and love you always and forever.
John Voight, her dad. It's literally her dad. They literally got her dad to play him. John Voight. But then his career did not go well after this, because one of the films he did, within 3 years of doing this film, Baby Geniuses. Baby Geniuses was 2004, the second one.
Forever.
I know you loved when I did my Anthony Hopkins voice, so I'm writing this in my Anthony Hopkins voice.
The triangle of light was forged from metal found in the crater of a meteor. The people of the light built a great city in this crater where they worshipped the triangle. It gave its possessor a power that could be used for good or great evil.
Yeah. Ancient, powerful, if evil gets it, we're screwed. Triforce of wisdom, Triforce of power. Excuse me, princess. This really is the video game portion of the movie, isn't it?
Yes.
So she has to go to Cambodia to get half of the triangle. She, of course, travels the best way she knows how. Delightfully dumb.
Right on target. Thank you, boys.
We owe you, Kim Possible, for saving us from Draken and Shigo. She finds Powell is teamed up with Alex to look for the same thing as these incredibly rich millionaires use their expensive high-tech machinery of people pulling on ropes.
Come on, guys!
Couldn't one of those training robots be like...
Yeah! Yeah, it's just like... Oh! Doesn't work, I'm afraid.
Done? Yeah, that'll make it go faster. Thanks, Craig.
Lara's overrated.
No worries.
She's good, don't get me wrong. But she's in it for the glory. Whereas I'm in it for the money.
See, this is why Dr. Jones gets stuff done. He does it for both.
Fortune and glory, kid.
Lara sneaks in ahead of them and comes across a mysterious child snooping around as well. Good talk, kid. She's Batman.
I'm back, kid.
Of course, the old flower pulling leading you to the smoothest fall you ever had in your life trap. They do like their cliches. Lara watches as the competition tries to get the triangle, but she puts together that they're digging in the wrong place.
That is not the true I. We can do it my way, or we can all come back in time for the next alignment, and you're welcome to try and kill me then. In, say, another 5,000 years.
Only my lips will still be around by that point. They eventually believe her and throw her the key, leading to... You know, I have no idea what's going on, but it looks awesome.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm really okay with their action scenes being very swing-based. Oh no, it's releasing a Mummy sequel. Nah, just kidding. We all know those aren't coming.
Oh, they didn't do any more, did they? No.
Lara grabs the triangle and Craig grabs the key, awaking... Okay, this is a little tailspinish, but I'm still on board.
Used to watch that as a kid. Fucking hell, remember Tailspin?
Oh, he said he needed a bodyguard, and he used you as a literal bodyguard. Can't say it's false advertising. They managed to fight off the guards, but their troubles aren't done yet. So it makes no sense why they would slowly walk away from something so gigantic and huge and going to kill him, but at the same time, I can't argue, it is still kind of cool. In fact, I might as well do a I don't know why, that's just cool count. Cool! After using all her ammo on one face, he easily switches to another. Cool! But she uses shitty early 2000s slow-mo to kill him, surprisingly keeping this fight kind of short. But she's not done running yet as Craig corners her at a waterfall.
Are you going to shoot me, Alex?
She did a Wendy darling right here off of this dam, right here.
Oh, when I see that, I think of the Simpsons parody when the guy's there with a good light shooting at Milhouse. And fucking Milhouse is like, and he jumps off. Ah, my glasses!
She escapes to a nearby town where she gets healed up.
Drink. It tastes quite bad. But it is good for you. See?
Oh God, Disney. Disneyland Paris. Don't sue. Right now, save £124 per person for a 4-day ticket. It's like 200 quid per person still. Dead expensive. What the fuck is that? Yeah, that's my face to that fucking advert.
Why is magic healing tea harder for me to go along with than fighting ape statues? I guess some stupidity we just want to believe more than others.
Yeah.
She calls Mr. Powell to figure out what the hell they're gonna do, seeing how he has the clock and she has the triangle.
Listen, my dear, without each other, we are quite useless at this point. We should have a business meeting.
You mean you'd love to have another opportunity to try and kill me?
Oh, that's harsh. But perhaps.
I'm sorry, I know technically this is a dumb conversation, but it's weirdly smooth, too.
Yeah.
I love that their connection is more than just villain versus hero. They have a lot in common personality-wise, but they're still their own unique characters. Even
just that guy in the background like, can I get out of the shop yet? I'm dying for a piss.
When they meet up to discuss terms, you know there's a bizarre trust and understanding of the other, even though they constantly try to kill one another. It just makes their connection much more interesting than your typical run-of-the-mill adventure flick.
We can be partners and go for the big prize.
Yes, but who sits here?
Could set right so many wrongs.
I don't think you sit here, do you?
Things get interesting, though, when he reveals her father was part of the Illuminati and kept it from her for...
What did I say? What did I say? The triangle with the eye is bloody Illuminati.
years.
He had a great many secrets.
Not from me.
Especially from you. The triangle gives its possessor to move back and forth through time.
Time travel, huh? You're pushing your dumb a little, movie. This level of dumb is okay, this level of dumb is not.
Fucking love Demolition Man. Phoenix! Oh, but the only problem is it sounds like saying penis!
You're somewhere at this level of dumb.
Crystal Smith.
Hello, Alex.
I suppose you think I'm a greedy, unscrupulous seller.
Okay, I protest. There is way more naked Daniel Craig stepping out of the shower than naked Angelina Jolie. Hopefully his awful American accent can distract me.
Well, the money bit's true, I guess. Now for a cold shower.
It does. Add to the count not one, but two alliances of convenience in this movie as Lara teams up with Powell to find the ancient time power thingy.
Well, time to save the universe again then, is it?
Absolutely.
I guess that's something we did.
Yeah.
I thought we just found shit, but apparently saving the universe multiple times we can put down on our resume. Oh, what do I care when this shot is up next?
Yeah, cool fucking shot.
That's so cool, Arnold Schwarzenegger almost made an ice pun about it.
Visual! And
once again, the kid disappears. She's also Kaiser Soze. Croft literally rings the bell to be let into whatever the hell this is supposed to be.
Hello, listen, hello.
Hello, listen. Talk about a reference considering what was announced last week. Ocarina of Time remake. I cannot wait to see gameplay. Nintendo have announced they're doing something with Gamescom. I reckon that's where they're going to show it off.
It's a time storm. Time is broken here.
Fantastic Four.
Truth be told, this is where the movie starts to flounder a little bit. It's already a little tough to follow what this thing does or how it works. So when Powell kills the leader of the Illuminati to take its power, we don't really know what that power is. Is it just time travel? If so, how is it harnessed, and what was Powell or the Illuminati's plan for it? It sounds like they already control everything, and the soldiers are clearly okay with Powell ruling them. So what's really gonna change? Well, it looks like even Powell is confused about how it works, so he forces Lara to figure it out using some 00 leverage. Wow, he seems so bored and disinterested in being stabbed. That's the Daniel Craig I remember!
What was that really shitty film he was in with Kate Winslet? A critic did years ago. Oh, a kid in King Arthur's Court. Just a little off the top. Master sideburns.
And apparently it's spreading because even Lara seems pretty meh about him getting axed.
You'd better be ready for this.
Because I clearly wasn't. Can we do a take two? I clearly had no emotion when he died. She finds the missing piece in the clock, which zaps them both to a giant pyramid they have to race up to get the ultimate power.
By the way, I just said to you I didn't know what that advert was about. It's just popped up on my screen on here. It's for blood cancer.
Because if it's good enough for the opening of DuckTales, it's gotta be good enough here. She grabs it and it teleports her to her father. For reasons. And he explains why he never told her about being in the Illuminati.
You were only a child.
You never mentioned it, not once.
But in the fierceness of my own battles, I strove to tell you only that which would inspire you and keep you safe.
I don't know if my memory's serving me right, but did has Critic done Cradle of Life? Because this is a sequel. I might do that next. If he has.
And you've clearly tried to keep yourself safe ever since. She's told, though, she should destroy the triangle as she should not manipulate time for herself. She completely agrees right after she manipulates time for herself. I feel like you could place both hands on that handle to turn it, but screw it.
Cool.
Wow, those guards must be so confused.
Did he throw that knife away from him and it landed in his chest? Oh well.
Hail, Lara! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Lara!
But Powell reveals that, of course, he killed her father and stole the watch with her mother's picture in it.
Lara, no! The place is coming down! This is insane!
Agreed. Whoever said yes to that accent is insane. You were stabbed, weren't you?
No guns.
Yeah, just one man bleeding to death against a woman who's basically already defeated him. You know, I think that stab actually made me feel better. Oh, foiled by my need to flip things. I feel like that's kind of both our weaknesses.
Yeah, how is he still standing when he's literally been stabbed? You think Lara should be able to handle him no problem.
She of course defeats him, but she still has to find a way to get out of there fast.
Come on, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, okay.
Cool! Thank you.
I'm not even kidding though, this is the next edit.
What, an Abbott for Pure plan?
Feed your pet like a pro. Purina Pro Plan.
Trading 2-1-2. The timing on that was perfect, wasn't it?
That was a bit of a jump.
Yeah.
In fact, the whole film is suddenly on marathon time. She's in a fancy dress, shocking the butler. She goes to visit her father's grave one more time, and she comes back in to see they have guns ready for her to fight the robot again. All in a matter of 40 seconds. And they just freeze on this image like, yep, that's what Tomb Raider's all about. Pointing guns at a training robot. Neat.
Yeah.
I guess I can't think of any other way I would end this movie. Apart from answering who that kid was from earlier. How did Lara dream where the clock was? Why did the triangle take her to her father? Why didn't she use it to save his life as well as avoid all this shit from happening? What the hell was that damn machine supposed to do? Did it even do it? What exactly was the Illuminati's plan? Why did they need to run up this giant pyramid? Why any of it? Why anything that happened in this movie? Because this is the source material they had to work off of, and based on that, I'm satisfied.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, and it could use a little more depth, but what I got I found perfectly serviceable and entertaining. Lara's a fun character, the action scenes are cool, the actors are charismatic and work well off each other. I surprisingly enjoy this for exactly what it is, a video game movie. It takes itself seriously, but not too seriously. And while Tomb Raider will evolve and change over the years, this is a perfect cinematic
I've heard that one's really fucking good, David.
Representation of what Tomb Raider was in the early 2000s. In my opinion, I think this is a good video game flick. And I'm shocked more people don't talk about how much fun it is. It's not anything fantastic, but as video game movies go, good is fantastic. So go check out what I consider a damn cool flick.
Do you know what? When I've finished some of my Let's Plays that I'm currently working on at the moment, I'm going to go through them. I think I need to go through Tomb Raider. Because like I said, like I said at the start of the video, I've got 11 of them. So I've got plenty of games to pick from. Technically, if you include the remasters, there's only about 6. But if you include the remasters as separate games, I've got 11.
I'm a Nostalgia Critic.
Critic, are you sure you're not attracted to me anymore?
Sorry, Lara. I have passed your perky pixelation and have elevated to a higher form of love. Isn't that right, Minecraft woman? Oh, Minecraft woman, you understand my needs! Ow! Whoa!
Minecraft hallucination again.
When will people wake up?
Ow! Whoa! guys, here's even more reactions to what I just reviewed this week.
No.
This episode.
No, why is he on to a different episode?
Oh!
No, we'll just go to the end of that.
This episode brought.
No! He keeps trying to take me back.
This episode brought to you by Stardust.
Just pause it there. So, let's go like on that one. Has he done Cradle Out? Nostalgia Critic. No, he hasn't.
This episode.
So he hasn't done the sequel. I thought he had done. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. So like I said, I'm gonna go on hiatus for a week. Gonna try and get another reaction video done for either Monday night when I come back or Tuesday night. Hope you guys have a good one. Look after yourself, and I'll see you guys in a little over a week. So until then, guys, have a good one. Peace out. I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy the rest of your day. Can't even speak. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you guys after my hiatus. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye bye. Check out my wife's stuff in the description below. Have a good one. Bye. Oh damn it.
This episode.